Welcome to BBC News. It's 7 o'clock for headlines for you. Thousands of people protest outside European countries as tougher measures come into force. The Netherlands and Germany have all gone into lockdown. Thousands of people have protests on new restrictions on travel. The Prime Minister tells the French government that setting up plans for social care is on the right track, he says to the French Prime Minister. He will now bring into the message for social care. British hotels, off story as 29 people died, 4 children died, and 1 police officer died in 2019. She has discussions in Parliament today. Finally, the House Secretary gets his basic job today. We are from Manchester. One police boss says at 7:30. Looks like we're going to course to win a funeral against Lasker. I'll have more from 7:30 here on Sports Day. It's coming up. Again. Welcome to BBC News 7. Not 7. What's that? 1,000 people protest outside European countries as the Netherlands, Italy and Germany all going to lockdown tonight. While a number of 50,000 deaths were recorded in the Netherlands, and it's like thousands trust the street in the Netherlands to prove their point. A number of 5 people died and 2 police officers died. Well, we can cross to our Europe correspondent Hayley Mancourt with us. Hello, Hayley. So what can you bring us tonight from Europe? Yes, the Netherlands and Germany have all got to lockdown kicking tonight, and thousands of protests outside many European countries to prove their point. Thousands of people took to the streets this afternoon to prove their point of Netherlands as a record test of 50,000 cases were reported. The minister had no choice. Oh no! 5 people died. 5 people died and 2 police officers were killed. This report from Kate Sifton. As thousands of people take the streets of the Netherlands, they all going to lockdown. 5 people were killed and 2 police officers were killed. As 50,000 cases were reported in the Netherlands. The thousands took to the streets of Italy, proving their point. 8 people died and 1 police officer died in Italy. Well, this is all I can give you for now. What case of reporting from Europe? Yes, 5 people died in. 5 people died in. 5 people died today in the protests. So these things will happen. We now know that 5 people and 2 police officers were killed during the protests, and at Italy, thousands of people took to the street. We now know that 8 people and 1 police officer were dead during the Italy protests. So these protests tonight, Keegan's way are to prove the point of many people. But we now know the statement is pretty clear. Thank you, Hayley. I was Hayley Michaels reporting. Well, I'm joined now by police John Robertson. Hi, John. Thank you for the news on BBC News Channel. First, I want to talk about this news. Then we're going to the sheet. So, John, this is actually quite shocking to see this happen. What's your views of today's actions? Yes, the Netherlands, Italy, and Germany have all gone into lockdown. Thousands of people took to the streets and evidence on it to prove their point against COVID measures being introduced. But like I said, we don't know that 5 people and 2 protesters were dead during the protest in Italy. We don't know that 8 people and 1 police officer were killed in the Italy protest, but no one died in the during the protest. But this protest was about new COVID measures going into force in Germany, nevertheless Germany and Italy. I just think it's time we agree on more COVID situations. And John, I think it's really clear what the point was about people. I'm looking again. The point about protesting was because of tougher anti-COVID restrictions being placed in Finland, Germany, and Italy. Let's go on to Germany's protest because no one was dead during that protest at all. We don't know if anyone's dead, but we noticed this morning that no one was dead during the Germany protest. Feeling for all mad and angry about the new measures being placed in all of them countries. Okay, John, for now, thank you. We'll have more. We will have more on the protests in Germany, Italy, and the Netherlands from 7:30. We'll have a special program. I'll be joining whoever it would be in your countries. That's 7:30 here on the BBC News channel. Next, for country for silence from the nation for silence for 4 minutes for 2 minutes for Sir David Turner for Peter died. At 11 o'clock, the nation for silence for 2 minutes to remember him. The Prime Minister had a little message to say. Dear friends from the MP for Quinn, today is a very sad and horrible day. We've lost the best MP in the world. We lost the things towards our friends, our MPs, our lucky partners of worlds. He meant a lot to me when I in 2016, and today was the day we all were silent for him today. That was the Prime Minister's message. Just cross the Westminster and join Ian Watson again. Ian, can I spoke to you like an hour ago about this? Okay, and what can you tell us about today? Okay, we have seen to this connection with Ian Watson. Okay, Ian, can you hear me now? Ian, come on. Okay, we'll come back to Ian in just 1 moment. Okay, yeah, let's say it. Say good. So tell us what today was about. Yes, so yeah, it's just a problem connecting. just Ian, we keep losing connection with you. Ian. Okay, welcome back to you, Ian. Your microphone is so sorry. Wait, what you want to do is but he won't touch us on. Okay, next. The Prime Minister told to the French government today about the new plans for social care. It comes after Parliament voted on new measures of social care rules. The rules came into force yesterday. The rules are coming up. Let's say the rules right now here. These are the latest rules we know so far from the social care measures. The first measure is, so if you have a new house, so if you get a new house, you have to pay £1,000. If further point of number one was, if you still kept your house, you would only have to pay 100 if you keep your home. The second point I want to make up. The second point, sorry, about a bank. If you move bank, you will have to pay £1,000 per your card and for money. If you stayed at your bank, you could only pay 1,000 still per your card. The third measure we know so far is gas. If you had a new gas and electricity bill, you have to pay 1,000 for it. But if you still had your electric bill and cable, you could only pay, and you will still have to pay the price of £100. And finally, the Prime Minister announced this morning that he will bring in 40,000 new beds for hospital and he will set out to build 60,000 new care home centres. Okay. I think Ian Watson is finally ready to talk to us about this news. Yes, Ian finally connected. Tell us about this special day. Yes, today was a special day for the whole nation. Full silence to remember Sir David Taylor, the MP that passed away 2 months ago. Apparently, this investigation didn't come as a surprise. I know. We now know. On Saturday afternoon, they will have a 3-hour service to remember Sir David Taylor, and they will have an 4-minute silence before the service. So we now know Sir David Taylor was a very nice MP, and he was a very clever and smart MP. And for women's speech, dear friends, family, and MPs, today we're gathered here today. A very tragic and horrible day. It's really the best MP in the world. His name was Sir David Taylor. He meant a lot to us. He met friend, MP, friend, buddy. He really did mean a lot to us, and it's really hard to say goodbye to him. So there was a lot of people in the history. So I think today was a very memorable day for people across the UK, as everyone thought Sunday. Okay, Ian, for now, thank you. Yesterday, join us here. We will have a full service, Sir David Taylor's service. Sir David Taylor's service. 1:15 Saturday. Yes, so you can join us here on the BBC News channel, because from 1:15 p.m. on Saturday, from 1:15 on Saturday afternoon, we will have the full service of Sir David Taylor. Saturday 1:15 for BBC News channel and BBC One from BBC News. And for BBC News channel and for BBC One News on BBC One. 1:15 for service before service here for BBC News. Thank you, Ian. Back. The French government set out its details of social care. We have just got some breaking news to bring you on the US bank and budget, the budget today, a total of £1,000 has been robbed from the US bank. And now appealing to the US government to set up from Joe Biden to set up today what he thinks of the budget. The US budget has recorded today 90.4% of its owners have criticized by racist abuse comments. So there's the bank and the budget updates. We bring you here on BBC News 7:15. Peter Patel answers questions in the Parliament today on a story of fishermen. Apparently, 2019, 7 fishermen and 29 people and some children went on a boat. Today we got the news that 29 people had died, the 5 children had died, and 1 fisherman had died. The 7 fishermen made it back alive. Well, Peter Patel has something to say on this news. I now call for House Secretary Peter Patel. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today we go second anniversary of 7 fishermen who went to sea. Today we reported that 29 people had died, 5 children had died, and 1 fisherman died. So 6 fishermen made it back alive. This story meant it was a very worst story today, Mr. Speaker, and I made it clear to the House that we will remember all the people who died. And I think the tale came as a shock to our Parliament. But I think now is the time to change things. But I think Mr. Speaker is right about the statement. The Shadow Health Secretary, Jonathan Radcliffe, said, today is the second anniversary of the fishermen and children and people who went to sea. Today we did deploy 29 people who died, and 5 children had died, and 1 fisherman didn't die. But up for 6 fishermen, the rest of the fishermen made it back alive. But for Home Secretary didn't make it clear. We should remember them. She sat up, but she didn't make it clear that she I think it is wrong on the government's behalf of this story. She should clear it out of her mind and make sure it's blank. That's all we can bring you from the House of Parliament. Well, for headlines and BBC News, the US budget and bank have reported that 1,000 pounds have been robbed from the bank, and the US budget owners have said 90.5% of owners have been out of work due to racist abuse comments to the budget. The Prime Minister told the French government about this plan for social care. You have to pay £1,000 for a new house, £1,000 for a new bike, and electricity, stick, and gas for £1,000. Said finishing 4 times for Sir David Taylor as he remembered him. Today is the second anniversary of 29 people started and the fishermen who didn't return back to them. There were 6 fishermen returned. Football. They're looking into a new way to help people with racist abuse. A football report has gone into racist abuse. We'll have a full update shortly. Okay, next. Football. The BBC Sports Centre, the BBC, have found a way for footballers to no longer get racist abuse. Any what is called people who get racist abuse is an appetite. Has racist abuse comments, racist abuse sport, and racist abuse. It tracks whose footballer gets racist abuse. Uh, Jane Hill spoke at 5 to a football editor, Mike Owen. This is what he told him.
You think he's going to sing now? I bet he sings My Universe and Higher Power.
That's Jane. That's Michael Owen. That was Jane Hill speaking to Michael Owen about the football report. Well, I will speak to a football director at 8 on this football. But it's time for weather. Because we are doing one really because we've got a special program on protests. Here's Nick Mala with weather high neck was weather looking like for we can take it away.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Formal office being made to bring Wenger back to Arsenal.
Who?
Arsene Wenger could be back to London
Arteta says it's true.
What's he coming back for?
to manage. Because we got to the city
No, that sounds what Arteta's saying. Just to help.
to help the club out. And he's Thank you, Nick Miller. That's a great with hip hop. Okay, let's get. Okay, then. I'll be back in just a moment with the headlines on BBC News. They're fun with you. Tomorrow from 5:45, we'll talk about the 5 biggest kids films, include Boss Baby, Family Business, Clifford the Big Red Dog, Ghostbusters, Minions 4, and the new one, Kit's favorite Christmas movie. Often plus Ghostbusters. There's no time to die. Join us from 5:35 tomorrow from BBC News Channel, where I'll have the latest kids and adults film. Tomorrow from 5:35. I'll see you then. Welcome to BBC News' 7:30. Latest headlines. Will come up as protests in Philippines, Italy, and Germany, and they are going to London tonight. Let's cover message to the pace. 29 people, 5 children, and 1 fisherman all died. All half the latest. Sir David Taylor had a minute silence today. That's all for headlines for convenient for now. Let's start from a quick update from sports. Really quick. Here's Holly. Hi, Holly. Yes, as Manchester United are on their way to another successful win. There are 21 minutes to go here. It's 5-0 to Man United. Celtic 3, Sport Club 1 in the game. Tonight was Sam Leicester, okay. Leicester play Rangers and West Ham play Sporting Regal. Jennifer Hubbard becomes Sweden. Norwich Watford all play at Southampton Havens game against FC Bally Club Bruges. Currently 1-1 with 24 minutes to go. Next, Arsenal. So Chris Hughton said it could be true for Arsene Wenger could be making a substantial appearance. Chris Hughton said it could be true, and he is not feeling comfortable at the club. We'll have more to after the tomorrow. Next, City Chris said he won on Sunday, but he said he's not going to make a return to Wimbledon next year. He told us the BBC Sports and said, but he's desperate to make his mark. Next, he said has announced he will retire at the end of the F1 Canada season. That's off his board for now. Thanks, Harley Illustrated. We will be back in just 1 minute, ready for our special program from Bruce and Nation.
He says it's true. He spoke about it. He's not leaving. Wenger's just coming back to help.
Hi, I'm Hugh Edwards, live in River Tat. As people across Europe protest against the figures of as the Netherlands, Italy, and Germany are going to London tonight as research of COVID cases. 5 people and 2 police officers have died in the Netherlands. 8 people and 1 police officer have died in Germany. Britain has surged a case. As China, Japan also going to lockdown tonight. And surging for cases. On KKW, this is the program. Still to come. We'll have more. We'll cross the hill. We'll have James Jack talking to us. We'll have reports from Kate and Sefton. This is the BBC News Special. It's the BBC News Special on protests on lockdown measures in Europe. Welcome to BBC News Special on Europe protests. Sam Hill Edward. Today, Germany, Italy, and the Netherlands are everyone certain to be in all 3 EU countries as they are going to lockdown tonight. 5 children and 2 police officers died in Philippines. 8 people and 1 police officer died. Also, China and Japan also want to lock down 58% of COVID cases, and Philippines reported 50,000 cases a week ago. This report from Jack Riley. Thousands of people took to the streets in Philippines during the day, all returned to lockdown. The protest against the latest updates of COVID-related triggers. 50,000 cases reported in Philippines in the last week or two. 5 children, 2 police officers died in Philippines. 8 people and 1 police officer died in Germany, but Italy survived. As thousands of people do not agree. Instead of fireworks and bombs to make it feel like they're at home, this eruption has never come too quickly to any people. This is Jack Riley report from Europe. Thanks, Jack. But now I'm going to say fireworks and bombs are set off. We can cross through the flash pictures we've got from Europe tonight. As for police have got police tipped and blocked off the pathway with the thousands of people along the pathway blocks, so they cannot go to the police and do it. Well, I'm just on the grass near. I'm just on the grass. I'm just across the path. I'm just on the grass next to the upper patch on the platform feet. Well, I think the time's wrapped up. The police acted. We've just got some breaking news on it. The police have arrested 12 people here. The police have arrested 12 people here in Philippines for damage and fireworks and bombs here. Well, that's how I got now. Thank you, I will come back to you when we get more. One Peak and W, one BBC News Special.